Imagine a classroom where AI isn't just a buzzword but a transformative force, yet its power is tempered by strict rules to protect students, teachers, and the very essence of education. That's the vision behind Charlotte-Mecklenburg School's proposed AI policy, a blueprint that sparks both excitement and debate. But here's where it gets controversial. How do we balance innovation with responsibility when the technology is still evolving faster than we can regulate it? Let's unpack the details and the questions they raise. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education has drafted a policy that aims to integrate AI into classrooms responsibly, emphasizing its role as an enhancement, not a replacement for human creativity in decision-making. The policy, introduced for its first reading on September 10, 2023, sets out clear boundaries. As Vice Chair D. Rankin stated, the goal is to ensure AI tools align with educational goals, respect privacy laws, and minimize bias, while remaining accessible to all students and staff. But this raises a critical question. Can AI ever truly be neutral, or are we setting ourselves up for unintended consequences by trusting it too much? The 5 key pillars of the policy: a new gatekeeper for AI tools. Every AI system, whether developed by CMS or a third-party vendor, must first pass scrutiny by a dedicated AI review committee. This committee, led by Superintendent Crystal Hill or her appointee, evaluates tools based on curriculum alignment, data privacy, ethical risks, and potential biases. Once approved, the committee must conduct ongoing audits and performance analyses, though the policy doesn't specify how frequently. Critics might argue this lack of a timeline leaves room for complacency. What safeguards would you demand in this process? Training for everyone, from students to staff. Mandatory AI literacy programs will be rolled out for all users. Teachers will get resources to integrate AI into lessons, while students and staff will learn how to use these tools responsibly. The district will also maintain a centralized hub for guides, training materials, and updates. But here's the part most people miss. How do we ensure these trainings keep pace with AI's rapid evolution? Will annual reviews be enough, or do we need a more agile approach? Strict rules for student use. Students may only use AI for authorized educational purposes, and they must cite their use. Violations could lead to revoked AI privileges or disciplinary action. This sparks a debate. Should students be allowed to experiment with AI for creative projects, even if it means stretching the rules? Or does strict oversight stifle innovation? No AI decisions without human oversight? The policy explicitly bans AI from making final decisions in critical areas like academic placement, special education eligibility, or employee evaluations. Human judgment must always be the final check. Yet, this raises a provocative question. In a world where algorithms already influence hiring and college admissions, is this policy realistic or just idealistic? Data privacy as a non-negotiable. Uploading private student or staff data to public AI platforms is prohibited without explicit approval from the Chief Technology Officer. In the event of a breach, the district must notify everyone involved immediately. But what happens when a well-intentioned teacher accidentally violates this rule? How do we balance accountability with the fear of stifling collaboration? What's next? The policy will be voted on in October after a public hearing. If approved, it will be reviewed annually, a nod to the fast-changing AI landscape. Yet, the policy's success hinges on one thing: whether educators, parents, and students can agree on what responsible AI use truly means. And that's the part most people miss. Are we ready to redefine education in an age where machines might outsmart us, but not outthink our values? Rebecca Knoll, a Charlotte Observer education reporter, covers these stories with a blend of rigor and curiosity. A Houston native and Rice University graduate, she holds a master's in journalism from the University of Missouri. When not chasing school board meetings, she's likely sipping coffee and devouring books in a Charlotte cafe. What's your take on AI in schools? Share your thoughts below, because the future of education is being written now.